Thank you so much for clicking on the video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Amy. Please keep in mind this is just my personal opinion. We can still be friends and differ about what we like or dislike. So I'm starting off with the Season's Choice Steamable Frozen Asparagus Spears. I find them to be extremely bland and very watery. The biggest reason I don't like a lot of the Aldi products is they tend to be extremely bland, and that just might be a taste preference. So I don't like any of their soup or dip mixes. I also don't like any of their instant mashed potatoes. I know it stinks. I do like instant mashed potatoes, just unfortunately not Aldi's. And also the jambalaya, I didn't like at all. Like, not even a little bit. I haven't tried it in a couple years. Maybe it's gotten better, but I didn't like it, so I didn't rebuy it. The cream cheese. Now, it's very inexpensive compared to other stores, but I find, again, it's just very, very bland. I don't like their cottage cheese. Same reason, super bland. Now, will I ever buy like simple dairy products from them again? Yes, because I get some of my groceries from Aldi and it's cheaper to get it there. And then I just doctor it up to make it a little better. I don't like their bagels. And last time I said this, a few of you really do like their bagels, and that's great. For me, they're just really dense. Their cheese dip, again, it's just really super bland. And I like a good, fairground type of cheese dip. Not for me, though. Another item that causes a little controversy when I say I don't like their cheesecake. I find it to be extremely dense. I like a lighter, airier kind of cheesecake, and there's this really dense. These have zero flavor, in my opinion, and I know that's hard to believe because it's stuffed jalapenos, but for me, Zippo flavor. I don't like any of their ice cream in these tubs, but their specially selected ice cream, amazing. Like their chocolate peanut butter, so good. For me, this is a texture issue with them and also bland, but the texture is just very, very chewy and not in like a good way. Just not my fave. The Cheesecake Bites, of course, I'm not going to like them because I don't like that their cheesecake is super dense. It's so pretty in the box. They do a good job of creating them, like look-wise, but flavor not so much. I don't like any of their frosting. Again, it's super bland. I think my palate has been trained with so much sugar in products that when I have a brand like Aldi, who is more conscious of that stuff, not put in a ton of sugar, I think it's just because of what I've grown up on eating, maybe. Does that make sense? The mini cream puffs, the creamery homestyle spread. I don't like a country crock type of spread anyway, so Aldi's brand didn't really have a chance. But yeah, I don't love this. And then I don't like Gouda cheese, so I don't like the smoked Gouda at Aldi, but I like pretty much 99% of the rest of their cheese. Again, no flavor. I didn't find the regular whipped topping picture. I found light, but either or, I don't like. I don't think it has much flavor at all. And like I was saying earlier, I don't like their dried soups. I don't like their canned soups either. Don't bully me in the comments. I don't like them. For me, the cheese is super salty and the breadsticks are very bland. Like super bland. So, that's not great. I don't like their boxed mac and cheese. I also have a picture in here of the regular mac and cheese. I don't like either of their mac and cheeses. I just don't think they're very good. And my dog, and you can't bully a dog, okay? My dog doesn't like any of their dog food. So it's just a preference thing, but he just doesn't like their treats or their dog food. I like corned beef hash in a can. I will eat it even just like the Walmart brand. Theirs is very salty. And yes, I know hash is salty, but theirs is too much. I don't like their canned tuna. And you think like tuna's tuna? I don't like it. I don't like their canned tuna. They have a few little items like these beef ravioli. Just not a fan. I don't mind Chef Boyardee. Just don't like Aldi. And then their chili in the can. No good. For me, it's no good. If you like it, that's awesome. For me, no good. Olives. I love olives, but their olives, for me, I don't know. It's like a little waxy. I haven't tried them in a while. Maybe I should try them again. Here's the other mac and cheese that I don't like. I like a good generic mac and cheese for 33 cents at the Walmart. Just not a fan of Aldi's. I know that a lot of people like this. For me, and this is not an Aldi brand, for me, it's just, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. This is just a preference of texture. If you like al dente pasta, you will probably like this. For me, I don't like al dente pasta. I know, I just don't. Any of their boxed items, it feels to me like I don't like. Like I don't like their au gratin potatoes. Again, it's not having enough flavor. I don't like mashed potatoes like this. I saw Bob Evans ones. I just don't like this form of mashed potatoes. Macaroni and beef in a can, just not a fan. Just not a fan. Now listen, in this economy, I know that we really can't be very picky and we need to do the best we can with the budgets we have. So please don't think like I'm some snob and I'm above it. This is just a preference thing. Would I eat it if I had to? Of course I would. I don't like their bags. I just don't like a lot of their stuff like this. Like a hamburger helper, love. So I'm not above it, right? I'm not saying I'm bougie. I just don't like their, I don't know, and their chips. I don't like their chips. Now their kettle chips are pretty good. I can handle those. These just not so much. Also, their tortilla chip, I just, again, bland. Everything is super bland. And I don't like their salsa unless it's their fresh salsa. And then their fresh salsa is really good. Pepperonis, you think, oh, Amy, it's just pepperoni. I don't know. Again, very bland. That should be the title of the video. It's bland. A lot of you like their deli meat. I do not. Mine is always slimy anytime I've purchased the deli meat that they have. I get the Crocus ham and their salami. Awesome, because they're vacuum sealed. The scallops I had the baby ones. I didn't have these. I couldn't find the other ones. I found them to be very fishy. The crab cakes, to me, taste very much like tuna fish and not crab, so I didn't like them. I think I told you guys about that before. Yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like that. A lot of people like their mac and cheese in this form. I don't like it. Mac and cheese is like one of my favorite foods, so don't think it's that. Their stew meat, any of their beef, I buy their chicken and their hamburger all the time. Love. Their beef is always so tough no matter how I cook it. Beef jerky. A lot of you agreed with me on this when I've said this in videos. I don't like their beef jerky at all. I don't think it tastes good. And it's really tough. I know beef jerky is supposed to be tough, but not that tough. Their hot cocoa mix tastes like water, pretty much. That's really all I have to say about that. And then their jellos, I don't love. I think, again, this is just the amount of sugar that's in the product. All of their foods are probably better for me. I'm just used to that sugar. I've said this multiple times in videos. I don't like the brownie mix. If you throw nuts in it, maybe some chocolate chips, yes. I like a plain brownie, just not theirs, unfortunately. And their puddings. I don't like their puddings. Texture and bland. I don't love. You think all pudding is like texturally the same? It's not. Theirs is different. And their little cups, of course, if I don't like it in the box, I'm probably not going to like these, right? Yeah, just super bland. Not so much a texture thing with these, but bland. And I don't like the stuffed mushrooms. They don't cook right, and they're very just super bland. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if I had to do a video of all the things I like, I would have to make it like an hour long. I love Aldi. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button and the bell so you're notified the next time I upload a video. I'll talk to you down in the comments.